back. Wintry weather is here and crews are hard at work making sure roads stay safe for all of us.
Our Adam Gerke spoke with WashDOT about what we can expect this season, especially for those planning mountain pass travel ahead of the holidays.
The heads up of thinking about mountain pass travel going into the holidays and winter driving. Well, the conditions have seriously taken hold. To that, we were in fact planning to head up to Snoqualmie Summit, climb on a plow, talk with Scott Claypeck from WashDOT. But given the storm that was moving our way, Scott actually suggested this Zoom instead.
We operate with safety first mindset, which many people do and should. And so anytime that we can work our way off the road, if we don't need to get someplace, our advice is to, when we see a storm coming, to make sure that you stay safe. If you can do any other way to do Zoom or a phone call or delay plans, I know that's not always the most agreeable answer that people receive. But we're all for it because it means safer driving so that people can get eventually where they want to go. And to be safe overall.
And this time of year, we start seeing all kinds of different restrictions on the roads, like traction tires advised or traction tires required. So what are traction tires? Well, quick check you can do on your own tires. You're looking for the M+S or all season label, or a little mountain and a snowflake symbol. Those are the kind of three things that we're watching out for. And then once you get past traction tires required, there's that requirement of chains required for your vehicle. And if you fail to chain up, well, Scott notes it can get expensive.
Failure to have chains on when that is a requirement results in a $500 fine. WashDOT doesn't make those citations, but we have great partnerships with Washington State Patrol. We work together in communication and coordination as well to make sure that not only are people getting safely there, but that people are following those safety rules as well.
In fact, this last weekend, the State Patrol did an emphasis patrol on the big rigs, which are supposed to carry chains from November 1st until April 1st. And they cited 13 for not carrying chains and 3 for not chaining up when required, which obviously gets expensive. Also important to remember, besides carrying chains in your car, a few other recommended items, including a small shovel. And I like to recommend a sack of good old kitty litter for weight and traction if you need it, plus some warm clothing.
Taking blankets, dressing in layers is key because sometimes you might need to peel off those layers if you're not too cold, but you always want to have something not just for comfort but for safety and health as well. Water is a great idea, always having chains ready in your car. Make sure your car is in working condition too. It's always good if you're taking even just a marginally long trip to be able to make sure that it's gassed up, your oil's up to date. Make sure that you also are comfortable and know how to drive in weather conditions. So always knowing that your trip is going to be probably longer than you want it to be, but if you just take it a little bit more slowly, then we'll still get there and in better condition.
Sound advice. In the meantime, for the latest past conditions, I've got you covered right here on Good Day Seattle. But in the off hours, WashDOT thoroughly canvasses most social media platforms as well as their website.